Have you ever prepared for months only to arrive and suddenly feel like none of your preparation was enough? That is exactly how I felt recently. 2 months ago, I traveled to Abuja to perform with an orchestra. Now, this wasn't my first time performing with an orchestra. During my internship in Benin, I performed with orchestras quite regularly. But this was my first time performing with this orchestra. And that made all the difference. I had been practicing the symphony for months, as in months. But the problem was that all of this preparation was happening alone. I had never rehearsed with them. I had never sat with these musicians before. I didn't know exactly how they approached the piece, and I didn't know if the tempo would match what I had practiced. In fact, I arrived at Abuja a night before the concert and would only be joining them for the dress rehearsal. So naturally, doubt started creeping in. What if they played faster? What if I couldn't keep up? What if I got lost? What if months of preparation still wasn't enough? And I think this is something that most of us experience, not just in music. You prepare for an exam, you prepare for an interview, you prepare for an opportunity. Then when the moment arrives, fear suddenly makes you forget all the preparation you've done. Instead of focusing on what you've built, you start focusing on what is missing. That is exactly what happened to me. But when the rehearsal started, I realized something. The work was there. Not because I felt confident, not because I felt completely ready, but because I had prepared. Months of practice don't disappear just because you are nervous. And that was probably the biggest lesson I learned from that experience. We often think we need to feel ready before taking opportunities, but I don't think that's true anymore. I think readiness comes from preparation, and confidence is learning to trust that preparation. The concert went well, and looking back, what I am most grateful for isn't the performance itself. It is the reminder that the work matters, even when you are nervous, when you are unsure, or when you are stepping into a completely new environment. So, if you are currently facing something that is bigger than you, whether it's an exam, a project, an audition, or an opportunity, don't ask yourself, do I feel ready? Rather, ask yourself, have I been preparing? Because most often than not, the preparation is already carrying you further than you think. If there is something you've been preparing for but don't feel ready yet, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more videos on music, personal growth, and my journey as a cellist. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.